Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Amstrad core of the MiSTer project. And the MiSTer is a project which was initially an Amiga and an Atari ST FPGA implementation, and that evolved into pretty much what we have in MiSTer today, which is multiple cores of gaming consoles, microcomputers and arcade systems. So today we're going to take a look at the Amstrad or Schneider CPC variant of the MiSTer cores, and I will show you how to get files to the MiSTer so that you can actually make any use of this. So let's get to it. So the first thing, if you have your MiSTer started, is to get it to Wi-Fi or a wired connection. So you can see on my MiSTer there's this little Wi-Fi logo next to the MiSTer text, right beside the MiSTer text. And yeah, we are going to computers, and there we have the Amstrad core. The Amstrad PCV is a different core, so we're going to use the Amstrad core. If we start that, we are right into Amstrad Basic or Locomotive Basic. And if you want to see the options that you have here, like loading disks and stuff like that, you press F12 on the keyboard, and you can see that you can mount disk A and disk B in DSK file image. So we will take a look at how to get these. You can load expansions. I have no idea which expansions that might be. You can load tape files, which are files for the Amstrad CPC 464. You can enable and disable the tape sound, that is that you can listen into the tape while loading. You can swap joysticks, and you can do some settings in audio and video, like scan doubler. And I guess I will go with non-effects because it looks quite nice as it is. You can scale. You can see here it's scaling in different variations, and you can add the pixel clock, which we don't need. Just leave it to adaptive. And CRTC, I have no idea what that is, and you can switch between the various amber, green and white color, and I leave it to color because it's color. You can add a stereo mix, which we will not do, and play city, I have no idea what that is. And in hardware you can enable a mouse, you can enable right shift as the backslash key. I don't know what you need the right shift key for. Maybe that is for games that use this. You can select what the keypad does, and you can enable a multiphase 2, I guess that is an expansion card. You can add CPU timings, which are original or fast. I will leave all this to original. And you can, that is kind of funny, change the distributor, which I guess only changes the text on the start screen. So if we now go and say reset and apply, you can see there's Schneider now instead of Amstrad. And as far as I know, that is the only difference between Schneider and Amstrad right now. And you can choose between two models. And the interesting fact is that the CPC 464 is not present here. So all you can do is switch between the 664, which is the 64K model with a disk drive, and the 6128, which is the 128K model with a disk drive. But technically, the CPC 664 should be the same as the 464, so all is good. And we will select the 6128. We'll go back and reset, and here we are with a 128K Amstrad CPC. If you type cat, which brings up the catalog for the disk drive, nothing much happens because we don't have any disk inserted. So we just type cancel. And I already moved some disk files over here, but I will show you how to do this. so that you can use them yourself. So let's move over some disk files, and I will come back here in a minute. Okay, in order to copy files to the MiSTer, I'm using FileZilla for that. Yeah, there's always a new version of FileZilla, if you didn't know. And I actually have a server already prepared, which is called MiSTer, and this is my IP address for the MiSTer, and I'm using the FTP protocol. And you say connect, then it opens up the MiSTer right here, and you can go to games, and here you see all the actual cores, and you see the Amstrad core right here. There are some disks in here already, but I have prepared two, which is Batman and Bomb Jack, Boulder Dash, blah blah blah, and we just copy this over here, and these are exactly the same files. And just like that, if your MiSTer is connected and switched on, you have copied over the files, and then you go to the MiSTer and just mount the disk, and I will show you that now. Okay, we are back in the MiSTer, and now we can actually go and press F12. And mount a disk, and I have several disks here, like Bomb Jack, Batman, Nightlaw, Robocop, and I guess we will just take Batman, which was initially the game why I bought my Amstrad CPC back in the day. I saw the Batman game, this isometric thing, and I bought a CPC 464 with a green screen and sold my C64 for that. Fun fact, I almost never played Batman because I didn't like it that much. Looked great in the magazines of the day, but okay. So the disk is inserted, and now we can actually go and type cat, which brings up the catalog. And we can go and load Batman. That was not the most clever move. Just say load Batman. We type run, and off we go. Yeah, but try loading this from tape. It takes ages just to load the title screen. Okay. So if you press any button on your gamepad, you will see that it actually shows you which button is which. But I need A, which is fire 1. And we are in the game, hopefully, in a minute. Yeah, there we are. And now we can just with the controller select what you want to do. And there's Batman. I'm not seeing the whole soundtrack. Bam. So you can see that this is pretty much a flawless FPGA emulation of the Amstrad CPC, which is really cool. What's actually missing is the RAM expansions like the Vortex, which I have in my CPC 464. I made a video about that. You can check out. So this is plain vanilla CPC. So let's try another disk. Let's maybe use Bomb Jack. I'm losing connection to my keyboard here now and then. Let's use Boulder Dash 3. No feedback here. Don't know. Ah, okay, there we are. Boulder Dash, the ever classic Boulder Dash. Here's the star of the show, Mr. Rockford, and that looks pretty much like the Atari and C64 versions. Yeah, so there's not much else to do here. You can, of course, use CPM if you need to. Loading from a disk and with a 128K. So this is what my Boulder Dash would have looked like back in the day, because I only had a green monitor. Yeah, so that is the Amstrad CPC core on the Mister. I hope you enjoyed this video. Next, I guess we will take a look at the Commodore 64 core on this one. So until next time, thanks for watching and bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Retro is the new black. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you like the video, please share. Every like, share, and comment helps a lot. Until next time, bye-bye.